Hi everyone, this is Laurel with the tree spirit here and the crystals. The earth, actually, it's the earth spirit with the crystals and the trees in the background and the candles. Oh my gosh, it's the earth spirit and fire spirit. So all we need is the air and the water. Wow. And we got it made. Well, I got a cup of tea here, so I guess that concludes water, right? Got a purple cup of tea. Okay, so we're going to do a love read today, and I'm really going to try to really focus on special person, you and your special person for this love read. So let's see. This is for Sunday, and it's whenever you come across it, it's meant for you. I want to make that clear, and I'm so grateful. I want to say, I'm so grateful for your likes. So hit that like button, your subscribes, and your views, your shares, your comments. I really appreciate the interaction because we're building a family here. It's a family based on love and taking a little bit from this to bring ourselves to a good, better place, and taking it back out to the world to make the world a better place. As we improve ourselves, we improve the world, we improve the people, we improve everybody around us. So keep going. And I'm going to start this out a little bit differently today. I'm just getting this. I'm going to pull a romantic love oracle and affirmations first, okay? So let's see, for this love reading, what are the most important affirmations for this day, for Sunday? What are the most important? Oh, that one jumped out. What are the most important affirmations for this love read? That one jumped out. I love it when they do that because that's those two, that jumped out. Here, this one wanted to come out too. I love it when they do that because it's the energy, the power of the energy right now. So let's see what we got. So first off, we have, you are capable of great, I'm going to zoom in. You are capable of great things. I am capable. I feel capable. When you're going out on a walk, when you're doing your meditation, bring in these affirmations because the I am affirmations are very powerful. And it is an intent that you set. And I'm telling you, when you start saying them every day, it becomes who you are. So I am capable. I feel capable. Trust in the power of love. And the affirmation is, I have faith in love. I feel faith in love. Next one, you are on the right path. I am on, the affirmation is, I am on the right path. I feel I am on the right path. Yes, and if you start seeing 717, you know it. It's being validated again with signs and synchronicities. And then the last affirmation, change your perception. The affirmation is, I see through the eyes of love. Yes, I see through the eyes of love. If there's a thought that comes up that is not love, say cancel, clear, delete, or say, so what? Laugh at your ego and say, so what? And let it go. Okay? Because I know, I know from being on this journey a long time, and I don't say that from ego. I say that out of truth that I have been on this journey for a long time. And if I can shorten the amount of time that you go through your lessons versus how I went through mine, that's why I'm here. I want to help you go through your lessons faster than I did when I was going in the beginning of my journey. So that is why I'm here. I'm here for you. So please know that. Okay, so beautiful affirmations for today. We're going to get, let's get some, I'm going to do this. I'm doing this kind of backwards from what I usually do it. I'm going to get some power couple Twinflame Love Oracle cards from Liz Harrison. Beautiful Liz Harrison. What is it that we need to know for this special people in this love read? What is it that they need to know for this love read? That one just that one just popped right out. I'm going to keep going. What is it that they need to know for this love read? 2 more popped right out. Ooh. Ooh, and that one, that last one moved. I'm going to grab it. That one. Okay. Oh, at the bottom of the deck we have, I love this movie. If you've not seen the movie Bumblebee, oh my gosh, go see it. I mean, look it up online. It's so good. And it's about friendship. Deep, deep friendship after loss. So you have to check it out. And we all have losses in this world. You know, we have tiny losses like losing a tooth, to big losses, losing a loved one in our lives. You know, so yeah, lots of deaths, you know, throughout our lives. Okay, so the message we got from the twin power couple, twin flame love oracle is Bella and Edward forever. Your connection is forever, it's eternity. Think of the infinity symbol, then it's number 8 turned on its side. And it's, you know, when it's turned on its side, it's the both loops go back and forth between you and your special person. The energy flows back and forth, and it's a, you know, a balance of the energies. Overcoming differences, true love. Wow, for those of you that are Dallas fans, or Dynasty, is it? Blake and Crystal. And then Charlotte and Harry, attraction. There's deep, deep attraction and passion. Trust in the divine process. And uniqueness. Yeah, each of you, you know, the uniqueness, each of you were made for each other. You know, the higher power knew before you came down here, it was you were both made for each other. And think about that, how incredible that is. You know, and I always knew from the time I was a little girl that there was someone very, 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 very special out there for me. And I knew that someday I was going to meet that person. But I always knew as a little girl on that there was somebody, and some of you may have had that same exact experience or feeling. It's an intuitive feeling that you just know. You know what you know. So, okay, I'm going to go to, now I want to go to, I'm going to use for you and your special person, I'm going to use the Easy Tarot deck. It's a beginner tarot. This is like one of my first tarot decks that I ever used. So what is it that we need to know for you and your special person for this love read? What is it that we need to know on this Sunday, or whenever you turn to this video? What is it that we need to know for this? What is it that we need to know for this love read? Okay, so we got 4 cards flying out. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance, Patience, and that's 14, a 5. So things are changing in the connection. You'll see that, you know, there's the fire in the 1 cup, passion and desire, and this lower cup that is flowing down into that cup. Yeah, and she's holding, well, she's got a hand on both of them, but she's almost leaning toward this one like she's going to start drinking from it. But it's that passion and desire, and it's just being patient and letting things unfold as they will, because they will, but it's in divine timing. And there's a change happening right now, and I believe that's why the fire is here. You know, it shows a change in alchemy in the connection from cup to cup, infinity. You know, if you think of the infinity loop, from loop to loop. And in the background, you can see that as the moon. Okay. All right. So that's just my electric water kettle for tea. So no concern. Okay, so the first card that flew out was Nine of Pentacles. So this is showing in your connection that there's stability, that each of you in your connection has to develop that independence, that material independence, that self-assurance, not only in the material. This is the Nine of Pentacles, so that is material, but I'm looking at this side as well. And then there's the twin pillars back here, so it's almost like a Four of Wands. Each of you has to develop your security, your safety, and security, safety, and stability on your own, so that when you come together, you'll have equal give and take, equal balance in the connection. And I see that's what's being worked on right now for both of you, is that stability, that the Four of Wands, really, that stability, that commitment to each other, and it's in the physical and in other areas of the 3D. And you got the butterflies, the ancestors with you, and the transformation that's happening around the pentacles and the earthly possessions. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So we got a lot of earthly material focus here. So we have the Six of Pentacles, and you see, I feel like this is something, because you see the hands at the bottom, there's the hands reaching out and reaching up. I feel like, in one of you in your connection has had a lot of people reaching out for money, has been a lot of people reaching out to one of you for money, or both of you maybe. But I'm seeing it as one, because there's one person here, but maybe reaching out to you for money. And, you, Six of Pentacles is about, work achievement and the material realm. And you'll see he's trying to balance out his pentacles, but there's these people that are holding their hands out and waiting for the money to be given to them. And I feel like this is the divine masculine, the masculine energy has, has that need to be that stable figure in the family dynamic. And so I'm seeing this as the divine masculine, but it may include the feminine as well. But yeah, people are reaching out for that money, and he's there working, and he's trying to balance out the scales. So to stop giving so freely, and putting up boundaries for himself. And then the next card we got is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, oh wow, look at this. Oh my gosh, I was seeing this as like a necklace. I was just seeing this all these beads, and it kind of reminded me of like a spiritual, like some monks, or some people use beads. They're called meditation beads, and they'll hold them in their hands, and they're like a long string of beads, and they turn one as they pray a prayer. They'll turn a bead, or some people, some people use the rosary, but I was seeing these as like a long thing of beads. So your divine masculine, you may be using some kind of a tool when you meditate, or something tactile. You may be using the crystals or beads that you wear during meditation, something you may be using tactile, I'm seeing. And then there's the magenta energy coming down, and notice how it's over the left side of the body, which is the spiritual side primarily. Oops. It's the spiritual side of the body, and the magenta comes down from the soul star chakra above the crown chakra. So that is coming into both of you as well. And you can visualize that coming down from your soul star chakra into the heart. And then you can visualize the earth star chakra down under the feet, bringing up the rooted and grounded energy into the heart. And visualize the two of them meeting in your heart to form that infinity symbol. Because that's the coming together of both energies and forming the Merkaba in the heart. So that is very, very powerful. So yeah, that's happening for both of you, the King of Wands, and then incoming communication. So this is the Eight of Wands, fast-moving communication, incoming communication. It could be within the physical, it could be within the 5D, but nevertheless, I feel that it's going to be passionate. There's a lot of passion, and it's going to be around the full moon. There's the full moon coming into play. And I feel like there's a little bit of a portal right here as well that's going to possibly be open up on the full moon. So, wow. And so, like I say, fast, because there's like rocket fire behind some of these wands where it's really going to happen fast. So when it does happen, so be prepared for anything over the full moon. All right. One more thing I'm going to get for the journey. So this was for both of you and your special person. For the journey, I'm going to pull from the Sacred Geometry deck. And I love this deck. What do we need to know for the journey, for you and your special person, for the journey on this Sunday? Or whenever you see this video, what do we need to know for you and your special person? 2 cards came out. So the first one that came out is discernment. And the frequency of discernment. So that's a 2. And I'm going to pick it up to read it because, well, let's do this. I am aligned with the frequency of discernment, which supports my ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So discernment. So you are aligning with the energy of the frequency of discernment, and you can say, I am aligned with the frequency of discernment. Spiritual discernment is a spiritual gift. You know, you're able to walk into a room and you're able to discern through the energy, reading the energy in the room. You're able to discern which part of the room you want to be in and which part you want to stay away from by reading the energy, by feeling the energy. Discernment is when you hear something, when you hear someone speak something, you can discern what place it's coming from. Okay, so that is a big gift for the connection for both you and your special person. And then belief is 11. Wow, mirrored number. So it says the frequency of belief supports, I'm trying to read this, supports, I gotta pull it up closer. Oh my gosh. So I am aligned with the frequency of belief, which supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. I'm going to read that one more time. I am aligned with the belief, the frequency of belief, which supports our vision of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong commitment to source. So it's really, each of you is working on this right now. It's a 1-1, so mirrored number 11. Belief. You're working on your belief in the sense that I am worthy. I am worthy to receive all the abundance, and both spiritually and financially, and both materially, that I am meant to receive. And that includes your gifts and talents. As you align with the source, and keep that connection strong, keep your vibration high, you're going to align with your gifts as well and talents. Okay, so each of you is working on that right now. So that is all I have for you this evening. It's a longer read. Oh my goodness. But I'm thanking you so much for being here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and, share. And I love you guys all so much. And thank you for being here. Namaste.